I am back with the Greek life series and I am hyped because today we're talking about secrecy. So secrecy and Greek life are two things that I think very obviously go together, but I was wondering why Greek organizations keep secrets about hazing or initiation rituals or their handshake or whatever it is. And for secrets to be such a prevalent part of this system, I figured there must be some deeper purpose. What do you gain by having those secrets? And I did a lot of research, way more research than I was expecting to need to do, because in past research questions, usually what happens is I look up the evolution of this trait or how blank gets selected for, and all this information just comes up because there's been a lot of research done on it. It would seem that with secrecy, that is not the case. And I was telling my parents this, I was like, do you guys have any idea why? And my dad goes, it's a secret. And dad jokes for the win. I guess he's right. And after all the research I did, there were two main points that I think best encompass the purpose of secrecy in Greek life. So here goes. Okay, so the first point, knowledge is power. Now, yes, everyone's heard it before I got it. But if you think about it, let's throw ourselves back. We are on a camping trip. We are living hundreds of thousands of years ago. We are in the wilderness and you need to eat. There's no animals to be found. You don't have any tools. What does that leave? Plants. And there's a mushroom sitting in front of you. And some mushrooms are edible. Some are poisonous. And knowing whether or not that particular mushroom is going to keep you alive or send you to meet your maker is extremely important when it comes to fitness and survival. As you can see at this point, survival doesn't just come down to how big your muscles are. There's more involved. It's a brain game too. Knowing that this mushroom is poisonous, it's gonna keep you alive better than how many push-ups you can do. Now in Greek life, there are no poison mushrooms or anything like that. That's not the point. The point here is understanding that knowledge is power. And when you join a sorority, normally you don't learn the true depth of your sorority until initiation. In other words, there's a lot of secrets that the girls who are already in the sorority keep to themselves. And then after a month or two, once you get initiated, you are brought in on all these Greek life secrets. So if knowledge is power, then secrets are knowledge, which means that secrets are power. So really, the more secrets that you have in your sorority, does that mean the more powerful you are? I'm not really sure. Food for thought. Okay, number two is the biggest one for sure, super important to understand. Now, the first article that I came across that was the most valuable and most beneficial to this argument is the fact that it would make sense that if you're keeping secrets, you're doing so likely to hide potential fitness costs about yourself or your family or whoever it is. And to share that secret with someone is extremely representative of the bond that you have with them. So I used to volunteer at the San Diego Museum of Man, and currently there's a very well-known exhibit there called Post Secret. And I think this exhibit puts it best. Secrets are a currency of intimacy. I want you to think about that and let it sink in. You aren't gonna tell a stranger your deepest, darkest secret. If you're gonna tell anyone about it, you're gonna tell your best friend or your partner or your parents even. And in doing so, it brings the two of you closer together, because to tell someone a secret is to show them you trust them. And trust is extremely important when it comes to survival. Knowing that you have someone's back and they have yours can be a really good thing in the long run. So now let's take this concept a step further. To share a secret with someone means that you're close. So if you have an entire organization whose foundation is on secrets, then it's kind of like a predisposed way of bringing you closer. When you join the sorority, you learn all the secrets that only the girls in that sorority know. And you have this job to protect those secrets together. When the older girls tell you the things that you need to know, they're showing you that they trust you with this valuable information. A lot of people are probably still like, well, that couldn't work. Secrets can't be enough to seal your bond of friendship. That's just not strong enough. But look at me. I'm not telling you the secrets of my sorority. And I can guarantee you that most guys aren't going to tell you what live-in week was like at their fraternity. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's widely known that there are secrets, most of the time people don't know what they are. And that's because I have a job to do. I have to protect my sisters. I have to keep these secrets. And the fact that only we know these things is kind of powerful. So those are the two main facets of secrecy that I think apply best to Greek life, but there's so much more. But regardless, I'm gonna have all my sources linked down below. I have a website called The People Person, and I would love it if you check that out. I always do supplemental blog posts to these videos with more or less information, kind of depends. I do have more videos coming on this Greek life meets evolution series. Go check the other ones out. It'll be linked, I think, here. If it's here, that's awkward. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe during this 2020 pandemic, and see you next time, I guess. Okay, peace out. Bye.